I tell you what, I have really been enjoying all these comedians tonight. I really have, really truly. I'm not joking around about that. And I'm not joking around about this either. I did not leave to use the bathroom. And I'm standing up here going, I don't know if I'm going to make it through. It depends. But so I think, just to make us feel closer, because in relationships, they're never really close till somebody farts. I'll just go with that. Did somebody turn me off already, or I just tipped it wrong? Here we go. I've been thinking about 50 things while I've been waiting. You notice I'm up here naked. No little phone, no little notes. So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to talk about. If I run out of stuff, I may have to have you people tell me what I'm going to talk about. I am going to have a new hip replacement at the end of this month, and then a knee replacement after that. So I'm going to be having a lot of fun. But I already had a hip and a knee replaced. You don't ever ask an old person how they are, because we will tell you and you ain't got that much time. But I got a spinal cord stimulator that runs up my back, and then I've got 3 coils in my brain. So when I die, I don't plan to be cremated, and I don't plan to be buried. I plan to be liposuctioned, and then have all my bones disassembled and sold on the black market. At least I'll be out there among you. You could just look at one of your friends and go, don't I know you? Are you partly Jan? It could be. I cannot believe that somebody else talked about bidets, but this is the honest to goodness truth, and this happened today. Today it happened. I have a friend that has a brand new home, and so she goes out and she buys bidets for both of her toilets. Now we had been at, it was the Roto-Rooter place, but it was their fancy place that you go for celebrations and plays and stuff. I didn't know it existed. But they had a bidet, and it was kind of heavenly, and you felt real clean about the whole thing. Well, she was just carrying on about hers, and I went in there not knowing that she went for the cheap model. I sat down and I turned the button, and it was cold. I mean, talking about cold. So I switched to the other direction, had a little knob. Well, it was cold there too. I jumped out of there, threw on my underwear, and I was dropping ice cubes all the way into the living room. It was truly awful. I mean, this is true. I'm not making up stories. And I was waiting for her to come out of an exam. And, well, it was a titty exam. I'll just sit I'm talking about her. My last one, I went in and I couldn't keep my balance, and they had me trapped between the glass. The women will know about that. I lost my balance, so now this was a 22 long. It was horrible. Anyway, what was I talking about after the bidets? Oh, she went into a doctor's appointment and she left me an hour and a half in the car. Oh, it's turning red. Anyway, it was going to be a really good joke. I'm going to finish with my "and one for Granny," because I always say, "And one for Granny, swinging on the outhouse stove without a nightie, and Grandpa screaming, more, more, more. She wore pajamas. What the heck's a nightie for?" Love y'all.
But if you are going to send an